Good morning, students. I hope you people are well. Today we will continue the next topic, that is lichen of fungi. It is very important topic, children. Lichen is also used in our day-to-day life as a spices form. Okay, they are generally thallophytic in nature and composty. After that, they are having symbiotic association. They are showing the association between algae and fungus. The members are known as your mycobiont. Okay, then more than 15,000 species are included here. It is a very good example of symbiosis process because both are surviving all together with mutual relationship. They are, because algae is going to show you the autotrophic manufacture of the food by the help of the photosynthesis, and fungi used to absorb the water and mineral from the substrata. Children, this is the example. This is the various types of lichens. As you can see, the first one is your crustose lichen. Okay, this crustose lichen, it is just like adhering over the rocks and the bark of the tree. Then the next one, you can see the figure number B, that is your foliose lichen, that is going to form flattened leaf-like structure, and it is generally present at the surface of the rock, old walls, tree trunks. Okay. Then fructicose. This fructicose lichen is going to present in your branch shrub like bodies. Okay. And they are remaining attached with the basal portion. Then children, they are going to be adhered just like thallus-like. Thallus-like means proper differentiation is not available. Next habitat is given, children. Generally they are grayish green color or greenish white, yellow, orange, so many colors they are having. Okay, black too. And they are generally present at the old walls, means wherever they will get little bit moisture, there they can survive, such as your wooden logs, ground, and they are very resistant to survive for a long period of time. Okay, children. And even in the bare rock means where there is no life, there also they are surviving. And as they will get the favorable environment at that particular place, might be possible that they will show the life, and they play very important role in the xerophytic plant succession. As I said, na children, wherever they will present, there they can recreate the life. This already I had explained you. Different types of lichens are there: crustose, foliose, and like that fructicose. I had already told. And this one, children, figure number 2.26, as you can see here in the figure. Here what happens, as you can see, the thallus-like structure is there, and this filament-like structure is there, and at the in between the figure you can see spherical shape structure. Actually, that spherical shape structure is your algae layer. So upper is also fungus, bottom is also fungus, and middle layer is of the algae. So both they are showing the mutual relationship. And this sordium, that is actually, children, the germinating spores. From this lichen, the spores are going to be germinate and it will be migrate here and there. As you can see in the reproduction phase, all the three types of reproduction is available in this lichen: vegetative method, asexual method, sexual method. And in this, children, the vegetative reproduction, three methods are there. First one is your Soridia, second one is your Isdia, and third one is your Cephalidia. When we will see the Soridia, this one is granular bodies having large number of upper surface. They are generally grayish powdery like substance. As you can see the figure here, the sorority is there, and algae cells by the hyphae they are going to be bound up. Okay. Then SDI, you can see this one figure. Here spherical shape structure is there. Again the bonding will be there, and they are generally photosynthetic in function. Okay. Then cephalodia. Here no diagram is given, but children, they will be dark colored swelling just like that only, and they will show the algal cell as a foreign one, means they will make separate that algal one from the particular fungal one. Okay, children. Then asexual reproduction. Generally asexual reproduction is going to be carried out by the spores. Okay. and that spores are going to show the fungal partner, and they will grow properly in the flower shape. Okay, and after that, so many multiple numbers of cells are going to be developed, as you can see in figure number B. This is visible. The next one, sexual reproduction by spermogonia and carpogonia. That process will be carried out. Swollen portion is known as your archegonia, and trabecular portion is known as your trichogonia. Okay, children. And children, this one is showing the fertilization and the final product. You can see this fruiting body is going to be developed, and that fruiting body that consists of epithecea, hymenium, hypothecia, and so on, various structures will be there. Okay, and it will be show the association. Economic importance, you can see children, the use of lichen is there. Definitely what we will learn here, that same economic importance, almost most of the economic importance is common in both fungus as well as in lichen. The first one, it can be used as food, means most of the lichens can be used in the form of spices. Then ecological value, as they are attached with the rock, that is the dead organic matter, there they will develop the life. So they are the soil builders also. They can use for the medicine purpose, especially in the fever and so on. Then as a perfume also we are using. For making certain dyes we are using. For tanning of that woolen and silk fibers we are using. As a mineral, because they are extracted from the rock. As organic acid, source of organic acid also they are used, such as your humeric acid, etc. Then harmful activities of lichen, they causes skin diseases in human beings. Then they destroys the glasses, windows, stones. Okay. Then after drying, they burn and produce the fire also. You people had seen that the forest used to catch the fire. Because of the presence of this only, sometimes it may cause the fire. Then children, we will see the economic importance of your fungus. Okay, little bit blur is there children, this pic, but from your textbook you can continue that one. The first point is as food, so many varieties of mushroom we are consuming. Second one is a medicine, for treatment of various types of diseases we are using medicine such as your penicillin. Okay, just go through once. Then fertility of the soil, as I said, they are capable to grow over the dead surface also wherever there is little bit moisture. So chances are there for development of the new type of offspring. Then nitrogen fixating bacteria are present. Okay. Then after that, in industry, in bakery, in wine, in chemical industry, in cheese production, in enzyme industry, so many varieties of fungus are used. Some examples I am giving. See children, for enzyme industry, amylase enzyme plays very important, which are going to be developed from the Aspergillus enzymes. Okay. Then children, for the hormone production, nowadays you people had seen that so many varieties of chemicals we used to consume for developing our normal body growth. So for that purpose, children, for human beings also and for plants also, we are using different varieties of hormones by injections, by medicines we used to take. So that all are available from various types of fungus. Okay. Not only fungus, other sources are also there, but now we are learning about the economic importance of fungus. So we will focus more in that. Then in research also, for genetical research, they used to study about in various types of fungus, such as your neurospora, one example is given. For purification of air also, as it is converting the humus. Humus means the fertility of the soil. Then for biological control, as they are going to grow over the dead organic surface. So what happens children, so many other microbes and other organisms are not going to develop over the surface of the dead organic matter. Then some harmful effects, very important children, this one, take screenshot if book is not there. Okay, such as your stem gall of coriander, that is Protomyces macrosporosus. Then your ticker disease of groundnut, Sericospora personata. Okay, loose smut of wheat, then early blight of potato, and so on. Different disease name is given, just go through one. Okay, then for human disease, ringworm is very common. You have seen at the back in the neck region. Generally, so many people used to get the ringworm that is caused by your Microspoma canis. Then destruction of the material, such as your spoilage of food for long time. If you are keeping in the food in that outside the fridge, it will be spoiled. Then destruction of the wood, fungus like your decaying matter. Sometimes the fungus used to occur over the surface, and what happens, that particular surface is going to be decomposed. Then some toxic fungus is also obtained, that is by the LSD. Very important children, sometime it used to come, the full form of LSD, and it is going to be obtained from claviceps. Okay, mushroom is very specific, but most of the mushrooms are eatable and some are toxic. Okay children, I hope it is clear and everybody is preparing the notes and everybody is preparing for the pre midterm also. Prepare thoroughly. Okay children, take care. And one more thing children, that particular respective image of that economic importance of fungi I will send you in the WhatsApp group. Just go through once, those who are not having the textbook. Okay, little bit blur that image is, but children, in that now nothing special is given about the beneficial aspects of a fungus is given, as in the form of food, in the form of medicine, in the form of fertility of the soil, and in the form of your nitrogen fixation. Total 4 5 points are given, means all the useful aspects of fungus is given in that page. So I will send you the image in your WhatsApp group. Okay children, take care, thank you.